Hey guys, Arthur O'Mara here. Let's make a quick video about supply chain security related to the latest post I just put up in my blog on resilience. So first, some review on supply chain security. What is it? Supply chain security is a field created as a response to the attacks of 9/11 in 2001. It initially was a US-only program. It has expanded worldwide. The World Customs Organization has developed their framework called the SAFE framework. Other countries have developed theirs. For example, in Mexico, European Union, they have something called the Authorized Economic Operator. Canada has partners in protection, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And right now, the largest, the most widely adopted program worldwide is AEO, Authorized Economic Operator. Even the United States Customs and Border Protection has begun using the phrase AEO. The basic elements of supply chain security, besides obviously do what you say and say what you do, are to ensure that you prevent the introduction of terrorists and their weapons into the United States. And it's not just weapons, it's weapons and parts of weapons and parts of bombs and contraband and drugs and money and bad guys. So what we're trying to do is prevent the infiltration or the violation of a supply chain. We have various supply chain programs in the United States. One of the most popular is called the Customs Trade Partnership Against Terrorism. It is a voluntary program, unless it's not. And what I mean by that is sometimes your customers may require that you join CTPAT as a condition of doing business. Okay, that's fine. The Customs Trade Partnership Against Terrorism affords certain benefits to participants. In my opinion, one of the largest benefits that you can have if you join CTPAT is that you're given a account manager or a supply chain security specialist at Customs. To have an account manager is fantastic. This is someone you can contact if you get CF 28 or 29, you get an intensive exam, they can tell you what's going on. One of the requirements of joining CTPAT is that you as a participant have to reach out to your foreign suppliers and ask them to follow certain supply chain security guidelines. When you do, you will ask them if they are already themselves a member of a supply chain security program in their country with which the United States has mutual recognition. This means that if the United States and, for example, the European Union have an MRA, a mutual recognition agreement, then when you reach out to your suppliers in the EU, if they are in AEO, you simply say, oh, in that case, thank you very much. You put a check mark by their name and you say, I'll talk to you next year. And that's it, because you're required to do an annual validation of your foreign suppliers. It's called a 5-step, 3-level risk assessment. And if they are in their supply chain security program with which the U.S. has an MRA, you're done until next year. Is supply chain on imports only? Well, in the beginning it was. Yes, initially supply chain was imports only, but now it is open to imports and exports, okay? Finally, let's talk about resilience, and that's the whole point of this video here. Resilience means the ability to stand up if you get knocked down. Resilience means the ability to respond to a shock to the system and to keep soldiering on. It means that you've built some alternatives into your inbound and outbound supply chain so that when something goes wrong, maybe it closes a port, your inbound and outbound trade will continue. What could close a port? There are 100 things that can close a port. We've got a labor shortage, a dock strike. We've got, when I say dock strike, I mean a labor strike. Then there is the actual strike, a ship hitting a bridge. There is a terrorist attack. There are natural disasters like hurricanes. In fact, Texas in particular and a big part of the United States are going to get hit with a bad storm this week, and I've already had one flight canceled. So resilience is a big part of developing a strong supply chain security program, so much so that the United States Trade Representative, the USTR, published a wonderful paper during the week of January 7th on resilience. Now, if you go to my blog, you'll find a link to the paper there. I'd like you to go there, look at the link, download it, read it, share it with your coworkers, your associates, and learn what you can do to increase resilience in your supply chain. That's it. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, Arthur O'Meara, O'Meara & Associates. You can find O'Meara & Associates on LinkedIn. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit like, and subscribe to my blog. If you have anything else, comments, please. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this. It's pretty cool stuff. Thanks a lot and have a good day.